Well, good evening, good evening. Greetings and blessings to all pro wrestling fans of all shapes and sizes from all around the world. Welcome to another Pro Wrestling Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So, Memorial Day weekend coming up. We got two big pro wrestling events to look forward to. And I'm going to do previews for both. First, we're going to start off with WWE King and Queen of the Ring 2024. And then going to shift gears to AEW Double or Nothing 2024. So, two big shows for this weekend to look forward to for this upcoming Memorial Day weekend. So, first off, WWE King and Queen of the Ring, which will be this Saturday, May 25th, coming from the Jeddah Superdome in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Now, there are only 6 matches for the show, but got a handful of title matches, and of course the finals of the King of the Ring and the Queen of the Ring. So, let's go ahead and let's get started. And let's jump right into things. I got my graphics ready. So, let's go ahead and get started with our first of many title matches for King and Queen of the Ring. Here we go. One second, let me get some water. Okay, cool. Alrighty. So, first off, we have the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships on the line. As the champs, Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill will defend against Candice, LeRae, and Indi Hartwell. This will be on the countdown, during the countdown of the King and Queen of the Ring, which is kind of a bummer that this doesn't get on the main card, especially since there's only 6 total matches, including this. But this is on the countdown. But women's tag team titles are on the line. Of course, it's unfortunate that Nia Jax eliminated both Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair in the tournament, so such a bummer. But I do believe that Bianca and Jade will retain the Women's Tag Team Championships. And I believe this is their first official defense. I think this is their first official defense of the women's tag team titles. But honestly, should be an easy win for them. I don't expect them to lose. I'm sure Indi and Candice will put up a decent fight, but definitely picking Bianca and Jade to retain the women's tag team championships. Alrighty. Let's move on to our next match. Gonna continue with the ladies. Okay. We have the WWE Women's World Champ. Well, we have the Women's World Championship on the line. As the champion, Becky Lynch defends against Liv Morgan. Well, Liv Morgan has vowed to defeat Becky Lynch and take the title. Which, of course, currently Liv Morgan is a heel now. Personally, I mean, to be honest, really thinking about it, I could see this as possibly one of the titles that could change. I think this is one of the titles that could change. But you know what? You know what? I'm gonna take a gamble. I'm gonna take a gamble. Liv Morgan. I think Liv Morgan does it. I think she does it. I'll be rooting for Becky Lynch, but something tells me that Liv Morgan will probably do it. So I'm gonna say Liv Morgan wins and becomes the new Women's World Champion. But that's just, I'm gambling on that one. But yeah, this is really potentially one of the only titles that I could see change hands at this premium live event. But we'll see. We will see. Alrighty. Let's keep it going with our next match. Alrighty, we have the WWE Intercontinental Championship on the line, a triple threat match, as the champion Sami Zayn will defend against Chad Gable and Bronson Reed. Now, this was another one that I was thinking that could possibly change hands, but after thinking about it, because I still do believe eventually Chad Gable will become Intercontinental Champion. And maybe this could be the moment. Maybe this could be the moment. But something tells me I think Chad Gable is gonna win it one-on-one. I really do. So I'm going to play it safe and say Sami Zayn retains the Intercontinental Championship. But I could see him probably lose it, maybe perhaps at SummerSlam to Chad Gable. But we'll see. But I'm going to play it safe and say Sami Zayn retains. But I would not be shocked if Chad Gable did win. Bronson Reed, I just don't see it. But I do believe eventually, if not Saturday, that Chad Gable will become Intercontinental Champion. I think it's only a matter of time. All right. Now let's go into the King and Queen of the Ring finals. We're going to start off with the Queen of the Ring finals. Okay. We have the Queen of the Ring finals, which comes down to Lyra Valkyria from Raw taking on Nia Jax of SmackDown. I have to say, it's been quite a path for Lyra Valkyria, especially being able to score 2 big victories, not only over Zoe Stark, but also over Io Sky. Very, very big victories for her during her path to the finals. Nia Jax, oh man. Honestly, I feel like she has the advantage, especially eliminating both tag champions of Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. Lyra's been on a roll since coming to the main roster. And I will be rooting hard for her. But in all honesty, I hate to say it, but I don't see her beating Nia Jax. I don't. I really, really hope I'm wrong. But I just have a bad feeling that Nia Jax is going to win and become Queen of the Ring. Especially being that she defeated Jade and Bianca. I have a feeling. I just have that feeling that Nia Jax is going to win. And be Queen of the Ring for 2024. It'll be such a bummer. I hope I'm wrong, but I'm going to have to say Nia Jax defeats Lyra Valkyria. Really, really hate to say that. All right. Next up, the King of the Ring finals, which comes down to the Viper Randy Orton and the Ring General Gunther. I think this will definitely be a great final test for Gunther. And of course, you know, Gunther representing Raw, Randy Orton representing SmackDown. Like I said, really, really good test for Gunther. But I think he ends up dethroning Randy Orton. And, you know, Gunther has had a pretty decent path. I mean, he beat Sheamus, beat Kofi Kingston, beat Jey Uso. I mean, he defeated, you know, 2 former WWE champions. Beat Jey Uso. Randy Orton... I mean, Randy Orton has had kind of a... I mean, he did beat AJ Styles in the opening round. He also beat Carmelo Hayes. He also beat Tama Tonga. So, I mean... I feel like Gunther has had a little bit of the... just a little bit of the tougher path. But still, not that much different. Not that much different. But I'm gonna say Gunther picks up the victory over Randy Orton. I think he dethrones Randy Orton. And not only that, keep this in mind. It has been announced that the King and Queen of the Ring winners will get title shots at SummerSlam. Yep, they will get title shots of their respective brands at SummerSlam. And, you know, with that being said, you know, if Lyra Valkyria wins, she would challenge Becky Lynch. And if Nia Jax wins, she would challenge Bayley. And then for the men, if Gunther wins, he challenges... oh my goodness, I'm having such a brain fart. Damian Priest. I'm sorry. And then if Randy Orton wins, he would challenge Cody. But I must say, so that would mean Nia Jax would get the title shot at SummerSlam against Bayley, and Gunther against Damian Priest. So, yeah. But I'm gonna have to say Gunther. I'm gonna have to say Gunther picks up the victory, and we'll go on to SummerSlam. But yeah, Gunther wins King of the Ring. But, you know, that won't be that much of a surprise to me. That won't be that much of a surprise to me. But we'll see what happens. We'll definitely see what happens. And then finally, what I assume will be the main event. Here we go. Main event for the Undisputed WWE Championship. As the champion, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes will defend against current United States champion Logan Paul. So this won't be a winner takes all or anything like that. Just the Undisputed WWE Championship is on the line. But I do expect Cody to retain. For obvious reasons. But, yeah. Simple one. Cody Rhodes retains. But, yeah. Just 6 matches. Like I said, you got four title matches, and then you have the King and Queen of the Rings finals. So, that's your card. Like I said, if there is a title change, I think it would be the Women's World Championship. But other than that, I think for the most part everybody keeps their titles, and like I said, I think Nia Jax and Gunther are your tournament winners. But we'll see how it goes. We'll definitely see how it goes. All right, before we switch gears to AEW Double or Nothing, here's a quick word on the sponsor of this video, Game Beauty. Check them out. As you continue to enjoy content here at Blitzball Champ Gaming, be sure you take a moment to check out Game Beauty. Beauty inspired by gaming. Game Beauty brings to you video game related makeup and cosmetic products. You have products such as eyeshadow palettes, elemental pearl highlighters, eyeshadow brushes, liquid eyeliner pens by Akideris, and even non-makeup products like graphic tees. They even have special collaboration makeup kits, such as this Persona 5 Heat Wave Brush Single, Metaverse Bundle, and even a Phantom Thieves Limited Edition Makeup Collection. Also remember that Game Beauty provides international shipping of $60 or more. And if you use the promo code BlitzballChamp, all in caps, you can get 10% off of your order. So be sure to use that to your advantage. Now, back to your regularly scheduled video. Enjoy, and thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, switching gears to AEW Double or Nothing 2024, which will take place on Sunday. Sunday evening, May 26th, will take place at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Paradise, Nevada / Las Vegas, Nevada. And got quite a lot of matches on the card, including a buy-in match. There's one buy-in match. I don't think they're going to add any more, but lots of titles on the line. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump right in. So, of course, with our buy-in match. So, the buy-in match, going to see the ladies kick us off, as we're going to get Thunder Rosa versus the Virtuosa, Deonna Purrazzo. Ooh, this is a tough one. This is a really tough one. I could actually see either one win, but this is a really tough one. And I like both ladies. I've met both ladies. I'll say Deonna Purrazzo picks up the victory, but honestly, it could go either way. It could really go either way. Yeah, I'm gonna just guess Deonna Purrazzo picks up the victory, but we'll see. Definitely looking forward to it. Both ladies are awesome, so definitely looking forward to that match. All right. Let's go into our main card. Alrighty, we have a singles match. Got Orange Cassidy versus Trent Beretta. Of course, Trent Beretta, formerly part of Best Friends with Orange Cassidy and Chuck Taylor, but of course Trent Beretta turned on Orange Cassidy, and here we are with this match. I expect it to be ruthless. I expect it to be intense. I mean, the bond has been broken, so I expect it to all come out in this match. But I do think Orange Cassidy will pick up the victory over Trent Beretta. It is a bummer to hear about Chuck Taylor, though. It is, word is that it's very possible, or more so likely, that Chuck Taylor's in-ring career may be over. So, hope that's not the case, but would suck if it is. Would really suck if it is. You know, I've met him before. I've met him before, so yeah, we'll see what happens, but I'm gonna go Orange Cassidy victory over Trent Beretta, but should be a good, intense match. All right, let's go ahead and hop into one of many title matches that we have. All right, here we go. Okay. We got the FTW Championship on the line, and FTW rules. We got the champion, the Learning Tree Chris Jericho, defending against former champion Hook, and Katsuyori Shibata. To be honest with you, I think Chris Jericho is going to take advantage of Shibata and Hook facing each other, and then that's probably how he's going to sneak in and get the win. Or something similar to that. But I think one way or another, Chris Jericho will squeak by and retain the FTW Championship. But should be an interesting match. You know, especially you add Shibata into the mix, which thought originally this was just going to be a one-on-one match between Hook and Jericho, but you throw Shibata in the mix, makes it a little more interesting. But I think Chris Jericho does retain the FTW Championship. All right. Let's keep it going. Next up, which this was just added not long ago. Alrighty. We got the Unified World Trios Championships on the line. As the champions, the Bang Bang Gang, of course, Switchblade Jay White, Colton Gunn, and Austin Gunn, will take on the reunited Death Triangle of Pac, Penta El Cero Miedo, and Rey Fenix. Now, of course, Death Triangle are former AEW World Trios champions. Oh, man. I would really love to see. I mean, it would be nice. It would be nice to see Death Triangle win the titles back. You know, they were the second champions. Of course, the Elite were the first, but they dethroned the Elite and became the second champions. It would be a nice way to get a title back on Pac. But at the same time, the Bang Bang Gang, you know, now that, you know, those titles, and of course the ROH World Trios titles are now unified. I think Death Triangle will put up a really good fight. But I'm gonna go with the Bang Bang Gang to squeak by and retain the Unified World Trios titles. But it is really good to see Death Triangle back together. But I don't think they're gonna dethrone the Bang Bang Gang. Maybe I'll be wrong, but I just don't see it. I don't think they'll pull it off. But I expect it to be an excellent match, though. But should be good. Should be really good. But it's just good to see Death Triangles back together. All right. Let's move on to our next matchup. And the way that this is going down, I still think it's ridiculous that this is even happening on a pay-per-view. We have an IWGP World Heavyweight Championship, not title match, but an eliminator match on pay-per-view. Yeah, you heard right. This is not a title match. This is an eliminator match between Jon Moxley and Konosuke Takeshita, meaning Takeshita has to win this match to even get a freaking title shot. And I think this is flat out ridiculous that this is happening on a pay-per-view instead of an actual title match. Like, what are they doing? Why can't they have this match on a Dynamite or a Collision or something? Have Takeshita win. He gets this title opportunity on Double or Nothing, which is a pay-per-view. But no, they got him having an eliminator match on Double or Nothing. It makes absolutely no sense to me, the way that they're doing this. I mean, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? Are they going to have Takeshita win, and then maybe they give him his title shot at Forbidden Door or something like that? Which, why should he have to wait that long to get his title shot? Like, this idea makes no sense. Yes, I understand that I don't see Takeshita winning that title, but still, like, at least give him a legit title shot. Not an eliminator match on a pay-per-view. Like, who does that? I can understand number one contendership matches on a pay-per-view. I can understand that. But when you have the champion doing an eliminator match or a proving ground match on a pay-per-view instead of defending that title, makes no sense to me whatsoever. Makes no sense to me. So, honestly, I think this match idea is and the way that they're doing it is a really, really bad idea. But let me just go ahead and say Jon Moxley wins. Because like I said, I just don't see any point in Takeshita winning this match on a pay-per-view that's not going to even give him the title, only for him to have this later when they could have just had him, get the upset during a Dynamite. And then he earns this title opportunity. Like, what is wrong with that? Like, there was a time in the past where in non-title competition, the champion gets upset, gets pinned. Like, why has that gone away? What is wrong with bringing that back? There is nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's non-title. It was non-title. Shoot. Like, I don't see what the issue is with bringing that sort of thing back. But, I mean, we see it happen a lot. Even in Stardom. Champion gets pinned here and there. I mean, heck, Ami Sourei did it in a tag team match against Sariano in a tag team match. Like, I truly feel like it is okay. Shoot, I remember when Mandy Rose pinned Asuka when Asuka was SmackDown Women's Champion. And that was a non-title match, and Asuka got pinned. Like, I just don't think there's anything wrong with an occasional upset over the champion in non-title opportunity. And I just think with this sort of situation with Mox and Takeshita, the fact that they're having a championship eliminator match on a pay-per-view just makes no sense. Makes no sense to me. But I'm going to move on. Move on. Let's see. Let's go to our next match. This should be really, really brutal. Alrighty. We have ourselves a barbed wire steel cage match for the TNT Championship. As the champion, Adam Copeland defends against the leader of the House of Black, Malachi Black. Now, as cool as it would kind of be to see Malachi Black win this title, I mean, he has yet to win a singles title in AEW. I think there's much that's kind of rumored about him possibly eventually going back to WWE at some point. So, I don't really think that they're necessarily going to pull the trigger on him with this match and put the title on him. But we'll see. But I got to go with Adam Copeland to retain the TNT Championship. But I expect this to be a brutal match. And perhaps Buddy Matthews and Brody King will interfere some way, shape, or form. But we'll see. But going with Adam Copeland for the victory. Alrighty. Let's go into our next match. Alright, back to the ladies. And this is for the TBS Championship. As the champion, Willow Nightingale will defend against finally making her in-ring AEW debut, the CEO, Mercedes Moné. This is New Japan Pro Wrestling all over again. / Stardom. But this might as well be same scenario, just different competitor involved. And as much as it pains me to say this, I think Mercedes Moné wins in her debut AEW match and becomes TBS champion. And I think it royally sucks that it's got to go down like that for Willow Nightingale, who's been busting her butt, working hard, and just doing an amazing job in AEW as well as ROH. And even as well as internationally, she's been wrestling. I mean, she wrestled in Stardom, defended against Tam Nakano, beat her. So, and don't get me wrong, I like Mercedes Moné. I do. You know, I'm glad she's able to come back into the ring. But just, I'm so sick and tired of just big names walking into other promotions and just getting handed a title shot just like that. I mean, she hasn't had any build-up matches, just a few altercations where she may take a bump or two, and that's it. Fast forward to upcoming Sunday, and she has her first AEW match. And it's for a championship. Like, whatever happened to folks earning title shots? And Mercedes did absolutely nothing to earn this title shot. Period. Let's be honest with ourselves. Even, all of the Mercedes Moné, Sasha Banks fans out there, let's keep it real. She did not earn this title. And you know it. She didn't earn this title shot. She didn't even earn the IWGP Women's title shot. mean, let's keep it real, y'all. I understand she may be getting paid. Well, that's good. I mean, she wants to be the next big rising star. Wants to be one of the best. That's good. But she's not putting in the work. She's just getting the camera time, segment here, segment there, promo here, promo there, a bump here, a bump there. But she hadn't had a single match. Even with the times where she was taking bumps, or where she was cleared to take bumps, she could have had some build-up matches. So I don't want to hear nothing about her not being cleared into Double or Nothing. Nah, that's bullcrap. With her being able to take the spots that she's taken and whatnot, she could have had a few build-up matches to Double or Nothing. No excuse. No excuse whatsoever. I'm just keeping it real. But, like I said, unfortunately, I think she is going to end up dethroning Willow Nightingale and becoming TBS champion. I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong, because as much as I like Mercedes, she did not earn this title shot. Therefore, she does not deserve to hold this title. At least not yet. Sorry, not sorry, but I'm just keeping it real. All right, let's keep it going. Next up, we got the AEW International Championship on the line. As the champion, Roderick Strong will defend against Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay, someone who's been winning matches, competing in AEW since getting signed. That is an example of someone that has earned a title shot. You know why? Because he has been racking up wins. He's been competing and racking up wins. Will Ospreay is a big name, yet he's been earning opportunities by getting wins. You know how? By wrestling matches. I mean, look at what he's been doing. Like, he has competed and won. 1, 2, since Revolution. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the 7th match was the number 1 contendership gauntlet that he won. And even still had 3 other matches. Still had 3 other matches. That's what you call someone that is earning their title shots by getting wins, competing and getting wins. And when you think about it, can you really say the same for Okada? Kazuchika Okada. Can you really say the same? His first singles match in AEW after getting signed, title match. I'm just saying, y'all. Like, and folks want to say, oh, but it's Okada. It's Okada. It's Okada. Yeah, big name in Japan. But I feel like when you come to other promotions, you still got to earn your dues. Especially from one big promotion to another big promotion. He could have earned his title shot just like Will Ospreay did. Same thing with Mercedes. Plain and simple as that. And yes, I am predicting Will Ospreay to dethrone Roderick Strong. Unless there's some crazy interference, I think Will Ospreay becomes AEW International Champion. So, picking him to win. Should be a great match. Should be a really great match. All right. Let's keep it going. Back to the ladies. All right, we have the AEW Women's World Championship on the line. As the champion, Timeless Toni Storm will defend against Serena Deeb. Now, as much as I like Serena Deeb, great wrestler, because I do see Toni Storm versus Mina Shirakawa at Forbidden Door in June, end of June, I'm going to say Toni Storm retains the AEW Women's World Championship because I believe that she is going to defend it at Forbidden Door against Mina Shirakawa. I just have that feeling it's going to happen. Now, I'm not saying that Mina will necessarily dethrone Toni Storm, but I think with it being Forbidden Door, I think that's the best place for Toni Storm versus Mina Shirakawa for the AEW Women's World Championship. Not only that, don't be surprised if Forbidden Door is where they announce that Mina Shirakawa is All Elite. I just have a feeling that Mina is going to end up All Elite and she's going to do double duty in Stardom and in AEW. I just have that feeling. But back to this match, yeah, I think it'll be a good match and good to see Serena Deeb get this title opportunity, but I got to go with Toni Storm to retain, mainly just to have her hold on to it going into a Forbidden Door. So if we can get Toni Storm versus Mina Shirakawa. Okay, next up, let's go to our next match. This should be pretty entertaining. We have Anarchy in the Arena once again. So the match, we have the Elite, made up of the Young Bucks, Jack Perry, and Kazuchika Okada. And they'll be taking on FTR, Darby Allin, and the American Dragon Bryan Danielson. Was originally supposed to be Eddie Kingston, but he's out with injury. And word is he will probably be out until about perhaps May of next year. So speedy recovery for Eddie Kingston. But out with Eddie Kingston, back with Darby Allin. This is a tough one. This is a really tough one. Yeah, this is a really tough one. I'm going to keep a pretty open mind about this, but I'm going to take a stab at this and say FTR, Darby Allin, and Bryan Danielson get a shade of revenge and pick up a big victory at Double or Nothing over the Elite. But like I said, I'm going to enjoy the mess out of this match. it could go either way. I won't be mad if the Elite wins, but I think the good guys, I think they're owed a big time win over the Elite. So yeah, that's what I would go with. But should be a very enjoyable match. And then finally, what I assume will be the main event of Double or Nothing 2024. We have the AEW World Championship on the line. As the champion, Swerve Strickland defends against Christian Cage. Now, while I do expect there to be some shenanigans, some interference in this match, especially from Christian Cage, I do believe Swerve Strickland will retain the AEW World Championship. Great opportunity for Christian Cage, but just really hope we continue to see success for Swerve Strickland as the first black AEW World Champion. So I'm hoping gets a big victory, a big successful title defense here at Double or Nothing, and continues to ride the wave of success. You know, it's got the fans highly behind Swerve, and I just look forward to continue to see him to be successful and do really well. WWE seriously dropped the ball with Swerve. I mean, badly dropped the ball with Swerve. But Swerve Strickland to win in the main event. But yeah, AEW Double or Nothing, which usually tends to be my favorite pay-per-view in the series of pay-per-views for AEW. So I think this one won't disappoint. But yeah, looking forward to it. I really had a blast attending AEW Revolution in Greensboro, North Carolina. But I think Double or Nothing, even though I won't be there live for it, I think they'll take it up a notch with Double or Nothing. But we'll see. And then it'll be interesting to see after this is over how they build towards Forbidden Door, which is into June. But that'll do it for this video, this doubleheader preview. Once again, don't forget to check out Game Beauty. And I'll probably do the reviews for both of these Sunday evening. And if I don't get to them Sunday evening, definitely Monday, Memorial Day evening. So just a FYI. But yeah, let me know y'all's thoughts. Share with me your predictions on WWE King and Queen of the Ring. And also AEW Double or Nothing. What do y'all think of the matches? What do you think about the card? What are your predictions? And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell while you're at it. Thank you oh so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. For another Pro Wrestling Talk, brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the Tube. My name is Jason Ingram. Also want to say a very happy Memorial Day. This is for all those that have served this country well, that have sacrificed endless times. Let us remember those who have fallen and have given us great gifts and have made many sacrifices. So a happy and blessed Memorial Day to all, and I will see y'all in the next video and our live stream. Take care. God bless. Love y'all. Peace.